And then if I'm gonna do your vlog, you have to do my vlog. Film whatever, just get some vlog stuff. Good morning guys, what is going on? Today is day number 2 of Para Video. It's the creator day. As you can tell, my voice is really croaky. I was shouting a lot last night. In typical fashion, I am currently about 30 minutes late, so I'm gonna finish getting ready, grab like all my stuff, and then we're gonna go. Let's get on it. Alright guys, I think I've got everything together, so I'm gonna head out, otherwise I'm gonna be even later. It's already like 9:45. Like it started like 15 minutes ago. Let's do it. Can't forget this camera. There's no like the high surfaces in here, so I've just had to mount it onto the shirt rail. Work smart. Work smart. It's raining outside, like, and I mean like really raining, so I'm probably not going to film too much walking to the event. I'd love to film more of those like vignette type shots of like walking and then change and then you walk in the next bit, but A, it's raining, and B, I'm running late, and C, I just don't feel like it. So we're just gonna go. I'll see you guys at the event. All right guys, I've made it to Ulster Hall. It's right there. So I'm gonna head in, get my pass. I think Craig and Jeremy have both saved me seats, so I guess I'll be deciding where I sit. Every single one of these I have is a complete mess.
Is what, sorry?
Every one of these I have is a complete mess. Nice one.
To do it while video.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Very awkward situation, realizing that he had no more work and he had to figure out what to do.
I was just trying to do it for fun and to help people at the time, so I wasn't really thinking like, oh, if I create a lot of videos, then they'll watch more. I think that's smart though to do that, but I also don't think that you should let the idea of having to create a lot of videos stop you from creating.
And it's part of the journey of creating the film is finding this palette that lends itself to it. No one sat there right at the end of the post-production stage was like, what colour should we make this area of the screen? What colour should we embed in this film?
Today is like the first nice day in Belfast since we got here, which is great and everything, but my ND filter is not that good, and this whole bright sunlight thing, it's really throwing everything off. So we just got done with a few of the talks from this morning. We saw Jacqueline and Ollie Kenchington and a few of the other people there, and frankly they crushed it. They were really, really interesting talks. They were great. So I think we're pretty much good now with the people we want to see until the Epidemic Sound panel later on that I believe Cody is on. So that should be pretty good. That guy always tells the best stories. Before we go back to the Epidemic Sound panel, I just really quickly wanted to touch on what I think I found to be the most recurring theme throughout like all of the talks yesterday and today. It's super cliche, but cliches are cliche for a reason, I guess. And that one thing that a lot of the speakers have covered is being original. Now, being original not only on YouTube, but being original in life in general can be really, really difficult. Mostly because people have been around for a long time. Like people have, like if you've got an idea, somebody's probably done it. Like socks for cats, someone's done it. Now, when I make these vlog type videos, I pull on a lot of different influences. One example is Peter, another is Casey. Like I binge watch Casey, like since Casey moved to LA, I think I've like rewatched pretty much every Casey vlog, which productivity, but my enjoyment skyrocketed. But what I'm trying to get at is there is a difference between being influenced and being unoriginal and copying. Now, a prime example of this in like more mainstream cinema is Quentin Tarantino. There's a great video I watched the other day where they talked about all of Tarantino's influences, and actually some of the things he does are direct rip-offs from other movies, and it's kind of weird, but he makes them original enough that they have his Tarantino stamp. And I mean, he's coined a whole new time of cinema, Tarantino-esque. And that's because he was original. So I guess what I'm driving at is be original. I know it's cliched, like I said, but in the long run, it'll benefit you. We're going back to. Is it time to go back? Is it time to go back, or are we getting drinks?
I've just uploaded everything that I need to upload, so we're all good.
Fantastic. Let's go.
So last year I was daily vlogging. This year I don't have to come up with quite as many video ideas, but it doesn't make it easy per se, because now the video ideas I come up with, I feel like they have to be really good. But in terms of daily vlogging, I could just really make videos about anything that I wanted to. If you're trying to grow a channel, if that's like what you want, you just want this channel to grow, that's your #1 priority, then no, you shouldn't act on every creative impulse, because it's not gonna sit well with your audience necessarily. It's not going to, it's not gonna grow the channel, right?
I wasn't gonna share this part, but legitimately, like, almost started crying. I was like, looking at a couple of these messages, I took some notes because I do want to share and say thank you to some of these guys before I start my talk.
We wanted projects that we could have 100% creative control on, and when you're working with clients sometimes, they're like, we want you to make this thing, and you're like, well, I'll make the thing, so you give me the money. So you do that over and over again, but at some point...
But I would do things differently, maybe.
Yeah. So we wanted more. So at that point, we were starting to, again, reinvest in ourselves, start making our own travel content so that we can go and make travel videos.
Where were you this past week, Mr. McKinnon? I was in New York. You called in sick every single day. Yeah. How were you in New York? Took a long, hard pause. These are the exact words that I said. I kid you not. I can't even. I didn't know I couldn't be sick further south of the border. You don't have to go back? What? Passports? Cash? No? Ketchup chips? Coffee? South phone? Just in case? No? Okay. We'll go back. Little zipper. Throw it on your back. Boop. Shit hits the fan. Boop. See ya. Boop. You guys are all gonna be checking Twitter. I'm gonna be like on a dirt bike.
And then if I'm gonna do your vlog, you have to do my vlog. Film whatever, just get some vlog stuff. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another Best Day Ever. We're out here in Belfast, Shonduras, and Peter McKinnon's not in there. He's actually over there. But we had a good time at Power of Video. Pete's really good at speaking, having energy, using sound effects, all that good stuff. I'm not, but I'm gonna try. Here's my best sound effect. Ready? I'll do a duck. Quack. Not very good, sorry. That's why you listen to Pete's sound effects.
Switch back.
Should we switch back?
Let's switch back.
Okay. Hey.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Woo, I like that.
So I've been debating all weekend, like Leela does a weird thing with her vlog, but I'm starting to see why. Like she leaves the camera strap on the camera, but puts it on the Joby, and then she doesn't have to carry it. Like look at this, look.
I don't have my Joby, but yeah.
It's normally on the Joby, and it's smart. Quite frankly, it's smart.